Hey everybody, it's Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show, and we are still out here at the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous, McAlester, Oklahoma, Southeast Expo, wrapping up the end of the day. We're just about done for today, but don't worry, you can still come tomorrow. It's $10 for 13 and up, it's $5 for 7 to 12-year-olds, free 6 and under. There's going to be a ton of vendors out here just like there was today, a lot of speakers, a lot of presenters, so it's not too late. Make your plans. Come out tomorrow. It'll be a good time. But right now, I'm standing here with our good friends Stewart and Ashley Clouse with Restoration Farms, and we're just out here catching up with them on how the Expo, the rendezvous, has been to them and what their expenses have been here today. And we'll talk just a little bit after that about what their subject matter is and kind of what their area of expertise might be here in the homesteading world and the homeschooling world. Yes. And but anyway, so Stewart, Ashley, so tell us a little bit about how your day's been. What's it been like out here?
All right. Well, we've had an excellent time. I have no complaints. It's been great because we got to see a lot of people that we don't get to see very often. Sometimes you'll see them at other expos. We've done different walks and things for people. We've done classes for them, but you run into them again. And it's kind of fun seeing people who might know of you and you not of them. So they may follow you online and they're like, oh, hey, how's it going? So it's kind of cool. Today was a little bit slower. It's a Friday, but it's great because it allows an opportunity to connect with like-minded people and local vendors.
Everything Stewart said, it's been awesome. We've really enjoyed seeing some of our followers. One of the gals was teasing her husband that he was fangirling about getting to talk to us, and we kind of feel the same way about some of the other people that are here that we know on Facebook and we follow their farms, but we don't get to see them in person. And so we got to actually, this is the face that goes with the name. This is awesome, and actually be able to engage with them, and really helps build up the community.
That's a big part of these events anyway, is that connection and that time to actually put faces to names and that time to build those connections and build the community a little closer. Now, I know y'all spoke earlier. We came in and got a little piece of that earlier on some footage. How was the presentation today? Because we didn't catch it all, so we don't want to give it all away.
Yeah. We got beat out by vermicomposting, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't often speak on homeschooling. It was a small crowd, but I think it went really well. I really liked it, and I'm not disappointed in the size of the class or anything like that. It's like being able to connect with people and find out their specific needs and answer their questions. It was a great opportunity.
Yeah, everyone was really engaged. No, everyone. I just said, the group that we had they were all really engaged and all vocalized that they really appreciated it. So
that makes a big difference in a small group setting. You can get a little more personal with it, or like you said, time for answering questions. And so listen, we've got a table out here that I know has a ton of that information on here. But now y'all brought some of your wild stuff with you, so you can demonstrate some of that as well. Have y'all had decent booth traffic today, or?
Yep.
Yeah, our traffic has been off and on, but the people that stop are really engaged. And so it's been really fun to share with them what we do. So if you don't know us, we do farmstead or, like homestead education, family-friendly farm classes. And so things that we talk about are wild, edible, and medicinal plants, herbalism, compost, all kinds of homestead topics. And we do classes for kids and adults and for whole families. So on our table, we've got goldenrod. So all of these plants here are edible or medicinal or both. So we've got goldenrod, we've got some cedar and some smartweed and some evening primrose. This one's a non-native invasive mint family plant. Do you want to talk about it? Go for it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Share this is one of the things we're going to talk about tomorrow.
So this right here is a mint family plant. This is Perilla.
Right.
And it has square stems, opposite leaves, and it has it's aromatic, just like
I can smell it just there, just coming
up.
Like
many mint family plants, it's aromatic. And so learning to identify those features, you learn to recognize plants quickly. We got lamb's quarter here. This one grows in disturbed soils, but it's like wild spinach, and the leaves, they stay fresh, they don't get bitter, and you can eat the seeds. This right here is Biden's and boneset. These are both great herbal medicinals.
All right, see, so there you go, just a little bit of a taste of the herbal and the what stuff you can use out here that's wild, that's growing around where you probably live if you're in this Oklahoma
Oh, yeah.
region around here. And that's one of the things that is so hard for people to realize is that they've got a salad in their backyard.
Right, or at least an apothecary. Like you've
Right.
got medicine growing in your backyard. So it's pretty exciting. So tomorrow we'll be doing the foraging presentation at 1 p.m. in the main room, main one. So we'll be talking about some of these plants and, like that mint family thing that Stewart was talking about, that you can learn to identify any mint family plants. We'll be doing that with a few other plants too, so that you can take that knowledge and put it to use right away.
All right. See, so there you go. You can come out tomorrow and learn something that you can take with you and keep with you. You come out, you spend a day, you spend a few bucks, you get to know people and take knowledge with you that you get to keep forever and can get you introduced into this whole idea of foraging. And I'm able, identify plants, the wild edibles and those types of things, and the herbs, things that can help medicinally that grow native, and you don't have to worry about trying to spend money on seeds.
Right.
So, well, listen, folks, Stewart, Ashley, again, thank you for being out here again. It's always fun when we get to run into y'all guys and, and hang out. And like I said, I'm glad I had a loose hat on. Every time I talk to y'all, I learn something new. And so it's like, but anyway, folks, listen, not too late again. Come out tomorrow, Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous. Now, listen, y'all are on YouTube and Facebook.
And Instagram, yep.
And Instagram on Restoration Farms. So you look that up and you can find them out there, learn more about them. Like I said, and if you're up around their area, which is Pegs, up in kind of a little up towards Tahlequah area, they do homestead classes and stuff on site on their place, and they're really involved in that. So again, somebody to reach out to as a resource if you want to know about homesteading and homeschooling, and kind of figure out some of that. And maybe even if it's for you or not, but at least there's resources and you can learn from that. So again, Stewart, thank you for being out here. Thanks for your time with us. Folks, we will see you all tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. We'll probably be a little early getting some footage going, but 10 a.m. is when it starts tomorrow. So make your plans. Come on out here, Southeast Expo Center, McAlester, Oklahoma, for the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous. And as we end every show and as we end everything we do for a day, we're going to say